Hey there, Trailblazers. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, I'm somewhat sure that you clicked on this video because you're just a little bit curious about the upcoming rerun banners coming to Honkai Star Rail, and probably want to start planning out how you're going to spend your stellar jades in order to pull for your favorite character, right? Well, you're definitely in the right place, because today we're going to go over the potential upcoming rerun banners coming to the game from version 4.5 all the way up to version 4.8. But before we get started, let me just give the usual disclaimer that everything discussed here is based on unofficial sources. So nothing is officially confirmed yet, and things can still change before these updates actually release. With that out of the way, let's get into it without wasting any more of your time. Starting things off with version 4.5, we'll first have Robin Summeretto releasing during Phase 1. Robin Summeretto is currently leaked to be a 5-star Wind Remembrance character. Rather than replacing the original Robin, she seems to fill an entirely different niche by acting as a premium Remembrance support with strong summon synergy, action manipulation, and powerful offensive buffs. Based on the current beta, she's already looking like one of the strongest supports for the newer Remembrance teams. Then in Phase 2, we'll get Aventurin Waveflare. Instead of being another Preservation Sustain, Aventurin Waveflare is currently leaked as a Quantum Elation character that focuses on dealing damage through follow-up attacks and unique gambling mechanics. Early impressions suggest he'll be one of the premier Elation DPS units, while also fitting nicely into existing follow-up attack teams. Now moving on to the reruns. For Phase 1, current speculation points towards Evanescia. Even after several patches, Evanescia has remained one of the strongest premium DPS characters in the game. Her damage output has aged extremely well. She performs consistently across all endgame modes, and she has plenty of excellent teammates available. If you skipped her previously, I'd definitely say she's still worth considering. Then during Phase 2, we have Ashvale. Ashvale's value has only continued to increase thanks to the number of strong teammates released since his debut. On top of that, current leaks suggest he'll have excellent synergy with Aventurin Waveflare, making this rerun lineup almost perfectly. If you're planning on pulling Aventurin SP, Ashvale is definitely someone worth keeping an eye on. Moving on to version 4.6. The new character here is Pearl. Pearl is currently leaked to be a Wind Elation character. While her complete kit is still subject to change, current information suggests she'll function as another premium support for Elation teams rather than a traditional hypercarry. With Hoyoverse continuing to expand the Elation archetype, Pearl could end up becoming another core piece for that playstyle. Now for the reruns. During Phase 1, we're expecting Silver Wolf level 999. Despite being one of the earlier Elation releases, Silver Wolf level 999 is still considered one of the strongest imaginary damage dealers available. Her personal damage remains excellent. She scales incredibly well with investment, and she's still a top-tier choice for anyone building an Elation-focused account. Overall, I'd say she's definitely one of the better reruns on this roadmap. Then during Phase 2, we're expecting Morton Axe Blade. Morton Axe Blade has continued to age extremely well since his release. He's still capable of putting out incredible fire damage while fitting comfortably into a variety of modern team compositions. If you're looking for another premium DPS, he's still an easy recommendation. After that, we move into version 4.7. The headline character here is Nihilix. Current leaks suggest Nihilix will be a Quantum Elation character. Although we still don't know everything about her kit, she's expected to become another major addition to the growing Elation roster, with early information pointing towards a high-damage playstyle that synergizes with several of the newer characters released throughout version 4X. Now let's talk about what is probably the most stacked rerun patch on this roadmap. During Phase 1, we're expecting Aglaea, Jade, and Mighty Eye. Out of the three, Aglaea is probably the safest recommendation. While she was still a decent DPS before version 4, she is now almost top tier again due to the release of Robin Summeretto. who increases the damage she dishes out by an insane amount. Jade is also still an amazing pickup, particularly if you enjoy pure fiction. Her follow-up attack-focused gameplay has aged really well, and she continues to be one of the best AoE characters available. Finally, there's Mighty Eye. Although newer DPS characters have released since his debut, he's still capable of clearing all of the current endgame content with ease. If you like his playstyle or simply skipped him previously, he's definitely still worth pulling. Then for Phase 2, current speculation points toward Kafka, Hyzelins, and Black Swan. Kafka and Black Swan are still one of the strongest pairings in the game. Damage over time has remained consistently relevant, and if you don't own either character yet, this could easily be the best opportunity to complete that team. Meanwhile, Hyzelins has also held onto her place in the meta thanks to her consistently high damage and flexibility across multiple team archetypes. Overall, this is probably one of the strongest rerun phases we've seen in quite some time. Finally, we arrive at version 4.8. The biggest highlight here is undoubtedly the Zenless Zone Zero collaboration. Current information suggests the patch will introduce Ellen Jo and Astra Yao as playable crossover characters. While we still don't know their final paths or elements, both characters are already generating a huge amount of excitement simply because this marks Honkai Star Rail's first major crossover with Zenless Zone Zero. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being one of the biggest updates of the entire year. Now for the reruns. Current speculation points towards Himiko Nova and Cipher. Himiko Nova has continued to establish herself as one of the strongest fire damage dealers available, making her an excellent pickup for players looking to strengthen their roster. Then there's Cipher, who remains an incredibly versatile character capable of fitting into multiple different team compositions. Thanks to her flexibility and overall consistency, she's still a very solid pull even several patches after her original release. Overall, if this roadmap ends up being accurate, the next few versions are looking absolutely stacked. Not only are we getting several exciting new characters that continue expanding the Remembrance and Elation archetypes, but we're also looking at some incredibly valuable reruns featuring many of the strongest characters currently available. So if you've been saving your stellar Jades, now might be a good time to start planning exactly which patches you want to invest in because there are going to be a lot of difficult decisions coming up. But anyways, that's pretty much all of the current roadmap information and rerun speculation that we have right now for versions 4.5 through 4.8. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Honkai Star Rail leaks, news, and updates. That's it for now though, so I'll see you guys in the next video.